Does anybody know where we are right now?
St. Paul.
We're in one of the most impoverished avenues in St. Paul. And over there, they live stream, quote unquote, the criminality that happens over here. And then they put it out. They put it out as propaganda on YouTube. And what they do is they're exploiting underserved neighborhoods. They're exploiting people that look like you. They're exploiting people that have melanin. And they sit there and they just stream it. And that's all they do. That is Bob Fletcher and his boys. And Bob Fletcher is the same dude that pulled up to high schools and cased young students of color like Marcoz and Alyjah and then chased them off the road, and then when they die, they lie on their names and they make those kids look like criminals when they were just kids living their lives. Kids living their lives. You are living your life. You are living your life. You're having your day. You're speaking your language. You're with your people. Amir Locke was living his life. Daunte Wright was living his life. Jamar Clark was living his life. You are living your life. Say something's got to change. Say something's got to change. And then you had the boy mayor of Minneapolis come out in 2020 and say, I stop no-knock bans. Bullshit. He gave out watered-down policy and sold it to people around Lake of the Isles, around Lake Harriet, around people that $500,000 property value and up. And then they want to say that what they're doing is making change. However, we're still out here because what they've done is still predate upon black bodies, young black men, and people that look like you and me. And if they can't take your body, they want to live stream it on YouTube and make us look like we're less than human.
That ain't right.
But we're not. We're humans.
Right.
Just like everybody else, and we deserve to be treated the same.
That's right.
And there's hopelessness sometimes that you feel when you see people get locked up for far less crimes than Kim Potter, or that did nothing at all and are on death row. There is a sense of hopelessness that people feel. There was a young black man on the north side of Minneapolis who was driving his kid to, I believe, a football game. The cops pulled him over. He was borrowing the car from a friend. The cops then searched the vehicle, found a gun in there that wasn't his, and then when he went to court, his public defender said, we gotta plead out. We gotta just admit to this. He said, I don't want to do that. So the day he showed up to court, they gave him a new public defender. And that same public defender, that different public defender said the same thing. Let's just make a deal. And that black man is now spending 4 years in prison for something he never did. A gun that wasn't his. A day that he was living his life. And when you see Judge Regina Chu pour out tears for Kim Potter, killer cop Kim Potter, and give her 16 months, less than a slap on the wrist for taking the life of Daunte Wright, there is a sense of hopelessness that you have sometimes. And I feel that with you.
That ain't right.
But that hopelessness is absolutely nullified every time we show up in the streets and demand better. Say something's gotta change. Say something's gotta change. Say something will change. Say I am the change. Say we are the change. Regina Chu's up for election next year. Mayor Fry's up for election in several years. Interim Police Chief Amelia Huffman needs to go any damn way. They all need to go because something has got to change. The lies have got to stop. What they are selling is poor rhetoric, watered down policy, while they're killing our young ones like Marcoz and Alyjah, and then covering it up and saying nothing. And then Bob Fletcher marches on and goes to the next school to case more kids of color. Say, that ain't right. Say, that ain't right. Say, we are the change. Say, we are the change. All power to the people.